True. You get the first one. You get the first one. Chris Plum. Want to hear the trader's thoughts on optics, specifically Lite shares, L-I-T-E.
Yeah, so I follow this company. I don't own it. It's similar to an iPhone component maker, Qorvo, which I do own, and these things are so cyclical in the short term. Buy them when they're at the bottom of the channel, which Lumentum does look like it's at the bottom of the channel, and then sell it when it gets a little higher. But these are not things you want to make long-term investments in. They just go up and down with the iPhone cycle, and it can be painful. The seasonality works in your favor, though, here, so this is the time to pick up the position.
All right, Steph, I got one for you from JR. What's going on with the big banks? Are people waiting for earnings?
Well, as I started the show by saying the worst conference of conference season was the financials. And that's because they actually pretty much across the board, most of the regionals lowered numbers and talked about not great loan growth, actually a little weaker than expected, not getting the NIM beneficiary from the rate spread. So there's a lot of issues. Seasonally, this is the time where you want to start to pick at these, though, because the expectations come down so much. And I do think the quarters will be fine, especially since numbers have now come down. But I think you want to pick your spots and be very selective.
Well, it's fine, in your words, good enough.
Yeah, I do.
Doesn't sound like you think so.
Well, I think numbers have been coming down. That's why I think these stocks have really underperformed, because numbers have had to come down post the conference season. So numbers have come down. If they meet them, you have seasonal trades, you still have a good economy, you still have a lot of buybacks and capital and that sort of thing. So I just think you want to be a little more selective.
All right, Doc, you're up. Okay. Willie asks, what's your outlook for NXPI? It's been down lately. What's going on?
Wow, it's been down all year. I mean, it peaked at 125.70 or so in February. It bled down to 120, and it's just fallen off a cliff since then. Now it's an $85 stock.
So, back where it was 3 years ago.
Yeah, and these guys have components in according to the breakdown of the new iPhone. NXPI is definitely in there. Near-field communication and all that kind of stuff, Judge. I like it down here. We had just 2 days ago some activity in there at the February 95 call strike. So I'd say I'd buy it here.